Everything is new again, walking with a permagrin, head so high. I'm back with you and all is right. Shaking on the apple tree, ticking off the honeybees, watch them fly. It's just like we never said goodbye.
Hey guys, what's up? It's NihonTiger. Welcome back to the NeoCraft server. And today we are actually taking a break from doing the village stuff. I have some more planning to do. For the most part, I have some more planning to do before I make another round of progress. I'm working on a few other buildings, but I just want to give you a quick overview of how everything's looking so far before I go ahead and jump over there. So you can see we've got just kind of the town square done. We did that last time, the fountain. And we've got all that space to fill in still, and the snowman's still up there. So, I've also realized that we're kind of about 5 months away from the end of this season of NeoCraft. Obviously, it's going to end on episode 150, which is going to be, I will tell you right now, May 22nd. It is the 2-year, actually no, it's going to be the 3-year anniversary of my first YouTube video. Is going to be the last episode of this season, and then we'll move on to season 3. But today, I wanted to take care of something that's been bugging me for a while. So, I've got this little structure thing right up here, and you're probably wondering, well, what the heck is that, Nihon? Why did you build this weird thing off the side of your sheep pen? And the reason for that is, you probably have noticed, we don't have much in the way of food. So, I've decided that I am actually going to go ahead and finally build a food system that will be, I would say, mostly automated. I've got a lot of work to do on it, but it's going to be mostly automated, and we're going to have, obviously, our carrots and potatoes, and I think wheat up here. Probably more carrots and potatoes than wheat. We don't really have a huge need for wheat. Shut up, sheep. I'm trying to talk. But we are going to use this open area to the west a little bit and continue expanding across the mountaintops. So we'll have to do some creative stuff to keep the water from freezing as well. But I figure this would be a good project for today. I've got actually a list. Oh, this is only 2. So I need to make this one more. Hey, what? Oh, hey, what do you know? There's one. I left an extra space over here because I was going to build it slightly off center, but I do have enough space. Okay, so we'll just make this all match up. It'll look nice and pretty, trust me, when I'm all done. But I'm going to go ahead and kind of work on this a little bit more. I guess I have to redo my spacing because it's not perfect. There we go. So now I'll be able to... Oh, why did I do that? Now I'll be able to go ahead and fix all my spacing, and now we'll have basically, I think, 7 rows of 3. And so 2 of them will be... No, is it 2? Did I have 2, 3, 2 or 3, 1, 3? I think I had it 2, 3, 2. So 2 carrots, 3 wheat, and 2 potatoes. And I can always switch them up. But I'm going to go ahead and lay this out and get the initial work done here. And I'll cut back in when I've got all of this planned out. Because this is just going to be boring stuff. You don't really need to see this. Alright, so I've just finished up, obviously, all of the dirt, and replaced a lot of the cobble liner as well. So this is what we got so far. Actually, I have to finish that side, but it's not too big of an issue. We only have enough glowstone for this for 5 of the rows, so we can only really get probably these middle 5 operational at the moment, which is fine. So, not to worry. Now, I'm putting glowstone in here just to keep the underside illuminated a little bit, because that's actually... Oh, where the hell did you come from? Get out of here, buddy. Okay, you did. But I'm gonna actually keep the underside illuminated, because all the space under here is gonna eventually become a animal pen for everything besides the sheep. So the sheep can stay in here as my Skittles box, and then I'll put all the animals underneath here eventually. I might even have, if I decide to, I might have the food all drop down through, well, I'll explain a little bit how it's going to work. But basically what we're going to do now is we need to go ahead and get our water all set up. My throat wants to get a little dry right now, apparently. Hope I'm not coming down with a cold. That would be... Oh. That was a little weird because of the snow. There we go. We have infinite water source. So let's go ahead. And I just want to make sure that this is going to flow properly when I eventually build this. Yes, that's perfect. That's exactly what I want. And it flows naturally down here. Good. Good. Okay. So now we can kind of go ahead and cap this off as well. So we're going to use these full blocks. And doing it actually with the inside here, I don't have to worry because these will be all watered. So I can just do it to 5 rows here and not have to worry about the water on the outside. That's actually a lot better. It's a lot more convenient for me. And damn it, don't freeze on me. Okay, so that's going to be okay. That means I just need to cap that off on the end. And the flowing water won't freeze because flowing water doesn't freeze. It's only standing water that freezes. So actually, this is fine. These 5 little viaducts will be all I need to water the entire thing. So there we go. That's 3. That's 4. Damn it. It's going to freeze over. I don't care. So I'll pick that up. 4 and 5. So I have all the iron. I went over to spawn and picked up some iron from the iron... I don't even know what the iron... It's not a spawner. The iron grinder, probably, I guess I would call it. I don't even know what to call it anymore. I haven't used it in so long. That won't block... Yeah, okay, it does block the water off. Okay, so I'll have to do something with that. I might need to adjust this ever so slightly. I think that'll be okay if I do it like that. Which means I'll need to adjust all of... That's fine, right? Okay, so that reduces the flow slightly. But if I do that, I'm just trying to get this perfectly pathed out so I can just copy it over and over and over again. Well, this has got to be up here anyways, because I need that to block whatever's coming down the waterway. And that should be fine. I think that should be good. I think that's everything we need. So I'm going to need to do a little bit of inside work here, but basically the idea here is these viaducts will feed all the water we need to grow all of our crops, and I'll do this off camera because I'm actually going to jump to the next step in our process. I'm going to put that down there. So we've got these 35 chests, and I'm trying not to laugh here because that seems like a exorbitant amount of chests for anything really. So I'm going to take these 4 hoppers, and this is where our next part of our plan comes into motion. So here, I'm going to take this hopper, and I'm going to actually place this block here. So that hopper goes in there, and that oh, I fell. Crap. But you can see that hopper is going to point in the direction of the block I'm clicking on. So in that case, they'll both point that way. And now actually I'm going to go ahead and 1, 2, and then, you know what? I'm going to change this up a little bit. I'm going to have this come 2, 3, and we'll do that. Have it come straight down. And all this really is going to do is just collect all of our iron for us. Or, not iron. Damn it, I'm thinking iron farm instead of crop farm. But that's going to collect all of our crops for us that come down there. It's going to be a very simple and easy to do little crop collector. So yeah, just a couple of hoppers, simple and easy enough to do, and this is all going to be automated so you don't have to worry about actually placing anything, and then the food will just come right here to this chest. And so let's give that a test spin. I'll go ahead and finish up the water stuff, and then we'll go and make sure all of our crops are planted. Actually, we have one more step to do. You know, I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking one step ahead here. So the last step we have to do is we need to hook up to this block. And I brought all of the string with me for a reason. Make a bow. redstone down there, and then this is going to be, probably guess it, the dispenser. And this is why the water bucket is important. Put the water bucket in there, and that is, it's not it, you know, it's obviously not it. We still have to make sure this whole thing works in the long run, and get everything all sorted out here with the water and whatnot. But basically what we're going to do is we'll send a redstone signal from a single source. We'll split it, let's see, 7 ways, have it come up to here, and I'll show that off as well. We'll have this come up to here, it'll trigger all of the water out all at the same time. Now we could even set this up where if we want to, we can have it set to come down different ways. If you want to have one, you can set, you know, one way, and we'll have all 7 come down. We can do that, but that's a later thing maybe, and that might be something. Unfortunately, it takes up our pen room, so I'll have to see how that all works out. But the idea here is obviously we'll trigger the redstone signal that sends the dispenser or activates it. They'll push the water out here, and then the water will simply push all the crops down here to our hoppers, which then feed them down into the chest. It's very simple, very easy, very basic. It doesn't need to be too complex. I originally had an idea that it would even dispense it automatically, it would sort it automatically, and I realized that I didn't need to have a gigantic system where I'd have all the mixed crops together, and then it would just, you know, it would sort it automatically. If I could just make each of these rows, I mean, it should be well more than enough for, you know, a single crop run, I guess you would call it, or a single press of the button. This is, you know, 54, so it's 18 times 3 is 54. So this is 54 crop possibilities, and then obviously sometimes you'll get 2 or 3 from them, so it'll be probably more in a stack every time I do this. And again, this is small. I don't really need a whole lot of stuff. I'm not too much of a carnivore, but I'm gonna go ahead and fix all the water stuff here real quick, and I'll be right back, and hopefully we'll be able to get the redstone stuff done next, and we can give this an actual test run. Oh, I am enjoying HEDQ right now. In fact, I'm recording this as the Battle Block Theater run is going on, and I'm listening to it in the background in between cuts here, and oh my gosh, it's hilarious. If you haven't watched HEDQ yet, make sure you head on over to twitch.tv/GamesDoneQuick. They're doing Awesome Games Done Quick 2015. And make sure that you catch the Battle Block Theater, especially if you're a fan of the Behemoth, because they're on stream right now, and the whole thing is just hilarious. But we'll discuss that later. We have other things to do right now. We have other things to take care of. We need to stop talking. In fact, stupid things. I didn't light this up, so I am right now just basically in the process of getting at least 4 of these all set up. So basically what I'm gonna do is, oh, get out of here, stupid villager man. Ooh, shovel, thank you, I'll take it. And is that a skeleton? Oh, you came from in there. Hi. Ow. Stupid skeleton. Get out of here. Get out of here. But yes, so what we've got here is a couple of torch stairs, as some people like to call them, or basically, yeah, you have torches and they go up here in their pattern, so on, off, on, off, on. Torch stacks is the word I'm looking for, by the way. So, but they're kind of like stairs. We can call them torch stairs. They're not really stacks. I mean, they're not vertical. They're more like stairs. So torch stairs it is. I'm calling them torch stairs, whether you like it or not. So we've got our torch stacks and or stairs. And let me see, make sure. Oh, there's a guy right over there. Thought I heard him. So they go up here to the dispensers, which will dispense the water out when a signal is inverted. And to do that, since these are already in an on state, to do that, what we need to do is send a pulse through the blocks. So we need some redstone. I have plenty of redstone, I'm not too worried about that. Put this inverted here. Another one here. Have them pointing in this direction. We don't really need to worry about time on this one. We just need to worry about signal strength and direction. So we'll do that, that, and that. 1, 2, 3, 4. We want this. And I think we want that. Oh, no, other way. We want to have that guy here. And we can always add in more of these if we see fit. So let's go ahead, we'll just make a button. Just a quick button, because this is going to be a toggle switch, so a lever won't actually work really well with what we're going to do here. So let me make sure that that's down here. Should be, if I did this right, it should work. So what this will do, if I did it right, I press it once, all the water will come on, and then all this will, super spider, all this will kind of be pushed out here to the hoppers. And on the second press, the water will turn off and everything will go back to normal and we go into replanting mode. So it does have manual replant, but you can also see I've moved the chests out here. Now, in the finished version, I'm going to move this over 1, and this is where the button will be, right in the middle. Because we have 6 lanes instead of, I thought we had 7, but we only have 6 lanes. So 2 of each kind will be what we do. So let's cross our fingers, hope this works. Press. I saw the redstone go up. I hope that inverts the signal. Yes! Yes, that worked. And here you can see the water kind of comes down here. It pushes down. I may need to put a block up here just to keep things from being pushed off onto the banks here. So the reason that the walls are so high are I want everything to flow down here naturally. I don't want stuff to get stuck up here. I see a lot of these designs where things will get stuck on the sides. They're built with much lower walls, so I'm going to build with a much higher wall, and I may build with stairs up there just to kind of give a little bit more of a nice curvature. Now this one's not working. That should be hooked up. I should have 4 of them hooked up. So let's go poke a... Okay. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, that is a problem. So that is an issue I didn't think about. We have to deal with the water out here. So I'm going to have to get another set of glowstone blocks for that. But I'm going to need to go poke around and see why that didn't fire. Maybe I don't have it hooked up. I probably didn't hook it up. It should be hooked up. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's why. I was 1 torch short. I never fixed it. We'll fix that right now. So, bop. And now that's on. So that should be okay now. And all 4 of them should be on now. There we go. But I will have to put another block down here to make sure that this doesn't freeze. So I'll put a glowstone block. Maybe I'll put glowstone blocks on either side of these just to ensure that, yeah, because freezing is going to be a legitimate issue I didn't think about with this being in a biome. But you can see, a snow biome. But as you can see, the water actually will push them all the way down into the hopper. So you won't have something where like the water ends like right here and then the hoppers are here and then you have stuff that's sitting along here not getting collected. The water will actually push it right on top of the hopper, and that was intentional design by me. Just want that to work without any automation. And then obviously all this stuff will come flowing down here into the chests, will be collected. And we can make these double chests. They don't have to be single chests. I only have them as single for design purpose at the moment. I can always change that. Let's just make sure all the water that water has... Oh, okay. That has a bit of a problem. So yeah, that one popped out. So in addition to keeping the glowstone down here, I have glowstone underneath here so that these won't freeze. I'm going to need to get some glowstone, or at least I might be able to do it with torches to start with for now. And then we'll make a glowstone later to make it look all nice and pretty. So let me go grab some coal. Oh, no, I thought I saw some coal over there. I know I have some coal down here. But I'm going to have to go ahead and grab some coal, make torches, and while we're down here, I might as well grab some seeds, some carrots. We'll start off with carrots and torpedoes. I have a bunch of torpedoes from my old farm, which we'll replant here. So I have way more than enough. I just need 54 to start with, and that will allow me to go ahead and... Actually, I need 54 times 2, so I need 108. And that's all that I was grabbing. So I'm going to grab some coal, and we're going to go over to our food stores. right over here in the enchantery. And go ahead and grab some. I know I have a bunch of carrots. God, scary cave sound. But I know I have a bunch of carrots I saved up just for when I started growing stuff. And if this works, then our food problems will be over. Where are my carrots at? There's, oh, I only have 12, really? I thought I had more than that. So 64, 64, and 3. That'll be enough. So let me grab the carrots. Wait, do we have seeds? I'll go with the seeds instead. That'll be a little easier to manage. Where's my bone meal? Okay, let me put some of this cobble away. Oh, way too much cobble. So, let's see, I'll grab that and a stack of bones. Make some more bone meal. So we give this a test run. This should ultimately work if we do this right. And if that's the case, then all I have to do is hook the other two up, move the button over one, probably change it to a wooden button, just for style and aesthetics, and then actually go ahead and build the expansion kind of shell, I guess would be a good way to describe it. Just the outside of it so that it covers up the redstone. And I'll probably also want to build a pen area underneath that, so that might be something I do next time, because it's going to take me a while. I'm also off camera. I'm going to finish up some of the detail work here on the outside and inside of the sheep pen, because it's mostly boring stuff. It's just a little bit of detailing, a little bit of that kind of work. So let's see. I need to have torches, torches, torches. Come on. Don't be lazy. Don't be stupid. Oh, I should also make... Oh, I should have brought my hoe over here. So I'm going to go ahead and just put some torches down here for now. I should keep everything all lit up. But now I gotta run back over and get some more stuff, because I gotta make a hoe. I gotta make a hoe for my... Oh, why didn't I bring my hoe over here? I know I have one. That's the thing. But the good news is it should, as long as that water doesn't freeze, and that's the big issue being up in... That's the one trade-off being up in the snow biome. Good news is you don't have to deal with thunderstorms and lightning and your house is burning down. You can build out of wood in the snow biome. The bad news is all the water you have freezes, and you have to figure out ways to keep it lit up so that it doesn't freeze. Because if it falls below, I think, light level 8, it freezes. So usually you have to keep a... Let me see, I grab that, and make some sticks. But usually if it falls below, I think, a light level of 8, it freezes over pretty quickly. So let's go ahead and... We might need to bring some more with us, because I'm pretty sure this hoe is not going to make it. Here's my stone hoe. Where are my sticks? There, I have sticks. Okay. I'm good. So let's go back up to the top here. And it should be too hard of a build to not only fit in, but to make it look like it belongs as part of the sheep pen. And I'll probably have to build an easy access road up here, so I won't have to play parkour every time I want to come up here and get food and lose half my hunger trying to get up here. But this is going to be bigger than the farm I've been raiding, and a lot of the farms that spawn. So hopefully this will take care of my hunger needs for some time. So you can see the water is flowing. There is a little bit of glowstone down there to keep that flowing, so that it doesn't freeze over. That's why I placed that down there. And this should all go ahead and be tilled, watered land. So I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. I'm going to go ahead and get everything set for our big test run, and we'll see if this works. But I'm going to be right back, because this is going to take me a bit to actually get all the land planted and hoed and whatnot. So, back in a moment. Alright, well, I feel like a failure. So what I forgot to take into account was when this guy over here got tilled, that changed this from being a full block to a mostly a full block. Since the block changed, it popped the redstone torch off of it. So I had to slightly adjust my torch steps here to get this to line up underneath here, but now it should work. And the good news is when I actually activated it, if I come on over here to my chest, you can see that everything, including the bucket, did indeed come on down. Now this one, I think I was short on maybe potatoes there. I don't. Oh, goodness! I just fell off. Let's see. Ooh, you are bad. That's kind of the danger of building this on the edge. I'm gonna have to actually build a structure here at some point. But what's cool is that this all works now. And if I go ahead now, I should be able to set the timer to be a little late, and that should allow me to kind of push this button and get up here and see the water come out. See, there we go. The water's now going down. It comes out, and everything looks fine. It's not really an issue as far as being. This is kind of. Oh, I know. These stay like this because the water was stuck here. It was a little bit of a glitch. So then the water pushes everything down here into the traps, and it gets, I think, 99 to 100% of it. It should get 100% of it. I don't know why some of the things are showing up as not being in there. I did find a few little tidbits here and there, a couple seeds that got up onto the walls here. I'll have to fix that. I think I've got a nice clean fix for that. Probably make these just maybe a half block higher, and then nothing should be able to jump up onto there. But I actually think we are finally done with this. So we're done with the redstone, the technical part. I'll go ahead and get these other two bays, I guess you could call them, if anything. I'll go ahead and get those all started, and then I'll go ahead as well and start replanting here with the So I have the hoe, so I'm going to have to make some more hoes as well, just to make sure that plant a baked potato. You can't plant baked potatoes, you get baked potato trees, dummy. But I'm going to go ahead and get to work on replanting this, turning it into something awesome. So thank you guys for watching. Hopefully by the time I actually have this working next episode, it will be fully operational as it should be, and not just a work in progress. Oh. And got zombies chasing me, but as always, good luck, good mining, have fun, and I will see you guys next time here on the NeoCraft server. Come at me, zombie hordes.